Why do people go on Tony Robbins and all these courses and spend thousands of pounds but never put it into action? You must have taught loads of people never actually gone. They've never gone through it.
Oh, a little bit of them rubs off. When I see them next time, there's slight difference. I remember seeing a husband and wife, and the wife was like, "Oh, next time I see you, I must smarten up because you're looking very good." Not sure if the husband was over the moon about that, but the influencing element that the broker of brokers does is very important in the empowerment. Where people are going to something like that, I don't think that there's a downside, because if they take one thing away and it strikes them later in life that there's one thing that Tony says or Grant or whatever, and it's a level of empowerment that helps them think a little bit, that grows, what's the harm of it? And also, if the people are in the same place, what do you think it's about? It's about networking. If you and I go to the same place and this is what I don't understand about people in general that are in the same places and are not friendly. They should be friendly because they've come to those places because they're similar. So
it doesn't wind you up that you might teach people but they don't put it into action, because you know damn well that even if they take one thing away from you, even if it's in 10 years' time, you've made a difference.
I mean, you can't force anyone to do anything. You need to understand that you're on the journey as much as they are.
Isn't it interesting that when I teach somebody something, I actually get more from it?
Well, this comes down to another subject, which is about mentors. Being a mentor and having a mentor. And when you're a mentor, you are also empowering yourself.
Yes, I spot on, absolutely spot on.
And, yeah.
Interesting. So what would you say to anyone that does mentor? What advice would you give to them?
Well, the job of a leader is to mentor. You could say, why was Mike Brealey an England captain in cricket a long time ago? Was he a great cricketer? Absolutely not. Was he, what the hell did he have? He wasn't that great. Well, he was a mentor. And the mentorship is important. I don't know how in football Pepe works, or the Liverpool manager, but there's definitely a man management element there of those people getting the most out of their teams.
Interesting that I think one of the biggest issues in UK estate agency is that bosses promote great valuers, great listers, great people that put houses on the market to branch managers and area managers, and quite often the skills are not the same, are they? Because being a great lister, doing a deal maker doesn't make you a great manager, does it?
Well, when I worked in the stock market and I was the best in my companies, they said, right, well, you're not going to be able to take orders from anyone anymore because you're doing too much business. So all we can do with you is make you in charge and make you a manager. And I said, well, the problem is I love to delegate. This was at that point because we evolved. The way I see it, if I hand something to someone, I feel that I can do a better job than them with the clients, because I was a client man, still am to today, more than a colleague man.
There's an awful lot of agents that think that way.
Yeah. And so with that mindset, what happened? I went to the bosses, even though I was bosses, as you said, in a sense, and said to them, forget that, let me have my own special deal. So I got a special deal within that framework, which was better and different from everyone else, but I maintained my position. No manager could tell me what to do. I was a free spirit, influenced, helped people, was an empowerment to the firm. When I left, boom, down they went. And it's happened many times, because you've got to be able to say, right, sometimes people are different, especially if you want to, and you've got to look at them in a different way. Not say to them, well, there's one rule for everyone. Who the hell do you think you are? Well, you earn the right to be different. And that's how I see it.
Thank you.